right now, what an opportunity for you to be able to get an incredibly stylish watch. As a matter of fact, you've been wearing it.
I've been wearing it.
Yeah, we're gonna ask everybody to zoom in so that you can take a look. We're offering it to you in 2 different styles. You went for the leather choice.
I went for the leather today,
Very
but
handsome.
I own both, and I'm gonna tell you, this is a great watch. We're talking about the American Aviator watch right here, and as soon as you look at this, doesn't this conjure up images of the watches the pilots used to wear?
Yes, for sure.
You know, and that's what it's modeled after. Yeah, it really is a timeless piece, and when you look at this, you not only think about that, it's also styled after the instruments that were in the bombers and in the fighter jets, fighter planes during World War II. It was specifically made for the anniversary of 70th anniversary of World War II last year, but the demand was so high that they made more. What's interesting though is that each one of these is individually numbered. It comes with a certificate of authenticity, and it's an all-metal case with a quartz movement. Love it.
So, and it's water resistant?
Yep, water resistant down to 3 bars, which is about 98 feet.
That's very cool.
I mean, if you think about what the price is for these and what you're getting, you can't even go to one of the big box stores and pick up a watch like this for this price. You can't.
All right, I want to show you the presentation, and I'll show you
as a gift
both choices. Look at how cool the packaging is.
Right.
That's nice.
If you get the leather watch, the leather strap, you're going to get the metal tin. If you get the canvas, OD green here, the olive drab green, then you're going to get the cardboard box right here. But regardless of whichever one you get, though, I'm going to show you, you're going to get the certificate of authenticity. I want to
show this other one, too.
Sure. Yeah, put them side by side.
Yeah, so I want to show you this. Because these are your choices. So this is the leather one, which gives you the black casing with the leather on the very top.
A genuine leather strap.
At the very top. And then I actually like this kind of
I do too.
Olive green. And this is, by the way, $19.95.
Right.
And let me give you the skinny on this, guys. This is incredible. So this nylon olive color sold for $40.
Yeah, originally.
These are half off. I understand that the flex pay, that can't be right. Okay, guys, look at the bottom of your television screen.
That's amazing.
4 flex for today, $4.99 on FlexPay. Under $5 to get the nylon choice, and a little over $6.24 to get the leather choice.
Isn't that crazy?
But that is only for today, and that's why 8,000 people have ordered. Let me take a moment to remind you about our holiday return policy.
Right.
Because as you think about the men in your life, or even the young men in your life, right? The tweens, the teens, the young adults, you just found, I am telling you, the quality of this, the weight of it, even the sheer features, as you've talked about the quartz movement, for $20, and on 4 flexible payments, I would do it. You have until the end of January to get a full refund.
Well, let me tell you a little bit more about this too, okay? When you look at the dial on this, that's a 44mm case going across, okay? So in watches, for me personally, 42 is a little too small. Okay, 46 is a little too big. 44 is right in that sweet spot. It really is. It's a nice size watch right there. Good to know. Yeah, it's a metal case, all metal case on it. It's not painted black. That's actually what we call an IP coating on it. It stands for ionic plating. It's a vacuum process where they get this black to adhere to the metal. Nice. So that is on there. I'm what you call a door jam banger with my watches. I walk through a doorway and I'll bang my watch against that door. The one I'm wearing, I've had on for, gosh, I've had this one since last year. And I'm going to tell you right now, I have banged mine up against the doors many, many times. I really like the way, I think it looks handsome on you. Yes, doesn't it? I love that second hand on it, easy to read watch. Okay, now that's a great point. Look at the dial right there up close, okay? Notice that the minutes are on the outside of the dial, okay? And that's a great feature because at a glance, you don't have to sit there and go, what is it, 35, 40? No, you're gonna see that right away. It's great to teach kids how to tell time. It's also great for those of us who the numbers on our watches seem to be getting magically smaller as we get older. Oh, for sure. You know, I don't know about that. Yeah, the hash marks on this. Then you see the 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way around there. The hours are in a different color. That's in red, so you're gonna be able to read that as well. And all of the marks on this, all the hash marks on this are luminous. So when it gets dark, and the hands and the sweep second hand. I was gonna ask them to dim the lights for us. I want you to know, guys, almost 9,000 people have ordered. So I wanna take you over this, take you over the value once again. This is a half off special. If you can, buy them both. You can go in stores today, and I'm not knocking what's out in stores, but you can go buy little plastic watches that'll fall apart in a couple of days for your kids. True.
or you can get them a real watch.
A real watch. Something
that's of quality and something that will be long-lasting and very stylish. Especially when you're talking about $19.95.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, it's insane.
And look at this here. There's an example of the luminous, the lume on the watch, right?
Perfect.
The luminosity of it. But then the history behind this, because remember, this is styled after the watches that were given to the American aviators back in World War II. So it was very important back then that they had accurate watches that were going to keep exact time so that they knew when they were running on a mission they were going to work. And in fact, my dad was in the Korean War and he had a watch that looked very much like this, except silver, not black on the outside. And I remember when he first showed it to me, I thought how cool that watch was. And his
awesome.
had that olive drab green strap around it. So I just thought it was really neat that he got this watch from the Army and they just gave it to him. I was like, wow, that's really cool. But you know what? For the collectors out there, for the military buffs, for the aviation aficionados, for the pilots in your life, for the World War II or any veteran, this is a fantastic gift. For the kids out there, when I was a kid, if you gave me a watch, okay, or anything that was an olive drab green, I lost my mind because I just thought it was the coolest thing. Now, notice that right there on that, you see the certificate of authenticity and you see that there's a number. Each one of these watches is numbered. I just took mine off. I'm going to hold it over here next to it. The number on mine is probably going to be different. But I want you to see the back of each one of these watches is laser etched, number 1. Tells you some things about the watch, but there's also a number. Each one of these is individually numbered. So even though they made more this year, they are more numbered. And then the water resistance on this watch, as I mentioned in the beginning of this, you can see right there is 3 atmospheres.
That's great.
3 ATM, so 98 feet water resistance. I can tell you right now, I've gone in pools wearing mine. I've been in the ocean wearing mine.
But I'm not going to recommend that. I'm not going to recommend that to our customers. But
I'm just saying.
But just in case, if you do, you're probably going to be safe.
Right.
So let me go over the offer to you once again, because with 9,000 of these sold, this is the only day that we're offering this to you. So I want to say, tis the season to shop.
Yeah.
Because remember, at the beginning of the month, October 1, is when we rolled out our holiday extended return policy. So we give you until the end of January for full refund. But we know that many of you like to start shopping early because you get to find extraordinary values like this. So take advantage of it. You can use FlexPay by using any major credit card, debit card, or PayPal account. But for FlexPay only today, what are your choices? Your leather choice, which by the way is going to fit wrist sizes 6 inches to 8¼ inches. And by the way, that's on FlexPay for $6.24. And then, of course, you've got your nylon choice, which is my personal favorite. I just love that sporty look to it. And that olive green is just so fashion right now. This watch is only $19.95, and on FlexPay, it's less than $5.
Isn't that amazing?
Like,
how do you not?
Yeah, I would get them both.
Yeah.
If you're getting the nylon, you're gonna get the cardboard box, and you can see that these boxes are cool in and of themselves.
Yeah, they're really neat.
And then if you're getting the leather, if you're bumping it up to the leather choice, then you're going to get that really kind of nice, kind of metallic kind of box, which that's a keepsake, I would say.
Well, and that's the whole point of this, is it is a keepsake. And so that's why you're getting the certificate of authenticity.
Very good looking watch.
By the way, you're also gonna get a tiny dossier inside of this, like a little folder, like a little manila folder, that's actually gonna have inside of it the certificate of authenticity, but it's also going to have this fold out right here that talks about the war. It talks about World War II. It talks about the pilots, their watches, the medals that they got.
That is so neat.
Yeah, so it's kind of a really neat collector's item to be able to get this with it.
I love that.
For the kids out there, it'll teach them a little bit about history.
Absolutely.
They can learn how to tell time with this. But I go back to, like, if you have any adults in your life, a lot of men, the only jewelry they wear is their watch. Okay?
Yeah,
so, if your husband's been sporting, or your father, whomever, been sporting the same watch forever, give him something a little bit different.
Absolutely.
And with the metal case, the IP coating on this, the 44mm case, look at, take a look right there, the knurled puller on there. Can you see that? It's knurled on the side there, we set the time. Yeah, I mean, every detail in this watch is really nice.
Well, I will tell you, today's the only day that you're gonna be able to pick this up on the 4 FlexPay. Most popular choice is the leather, 2 to 1. More of you are buying the leather watch than you are the nylon. You choose the one that you love the best, but they're both here, and they're both available on FlexPay until tonight at midnight. Lou, thank you.
You're very welcome.
That was a lot of fun.
Wasn't it?
I'm telling you,